49,000 people died of suicide in United States in 2022. This is not to say that everybody amongst those that lost their life are all victims of this crime, but there are a lot of them who are, but they didn't speak up. So you would start wondering how many people may have lost their lives by this thing you think is simple. In Marquette, Michigan, Jordan's mom woke up very early in the morning to prepare and to go to work. She picked up her phone just like every other person does. You know how you check your phone to see if you have missed a call, or probably someone sent you a message over the night just to get an update on what's going on. She saw a message from her son. Her son's name is Jordan, and Jordan lives in a different house with the dad for some reasons. And then when she opened the message, she saw "I love you, Mom." And that message came in around 3 a.m.-ish in the morning while the woman was sleeping. So according to the mom, when she saw that message, she didn't see it as a big deal because this guy was supposed to go on a vacation with his dad. And then the mom quickly sent a message to reply to his son while she prepares to go to work. But then she realized that she didn't receive any reply from the son, which is the normal thing. That was when she felt uncomfortable. And then she decided to send a message to the dad who lives with Jordan. And then the dad received the message and then quickly decided to go and check on Jordan. But when the dad received the message, it was around 7:30-ish, and normally Jordan goes to school around 7:20 a.m. At 7:30, you are not supposed to meet Jordan at home. He's about almost 18 years old and he drives his own car. He drives himself to school. He's athletic, very handsome, and he plays football and also plays basketball. In fact, he was going to be the homecoming king, which means he was a very good-looking guy and very promising young guy as well. So the dad recalled that he has seen Jordan coming in at night around 10-ish, midnight last night. And then he quickly went to the driveway to check on Jordan's car. But when he got there, he saw that Jordan's car is still there, which was very weird. Normally, at that time, Jordan shouldn't be at home, and normally Jordan keeps to time. So he decided to go to Jordan's room to check on Jordan. But when he opened the door and he saw Jordan lying lifeless. Now I'm going to take you back around 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, or let's call it early in the morning, before Jordan sent a message to the mom. The man woke up around 3 a.m. in the morning and he wanted to go and pee. When he went to go pee, because he's sleeping in a different room while Jordan sleeps in a different room, while he was going to pee, he heard a loud bang in Jordan's room, but then he didn't make anything out of it. He thought it was probably Jordan dropped something, He didn't expect anything out of the ordinary. But then he went ahead, he peed, and went back to bed. And now getting into the room in the morning, his son is lying down lifeless with a gun on the side. So he actually took his life. Maybe, when that man woke up very early in the morning, he didn't really needed to pee. Maybe it was the Spirit of God trying to wake this man up to go and save his son's life. But of course, we human beings, we do not always understand when God wants to talk to us. Well, that one is a talk for another day. Back to the story. But if you like stories like this, please kindly follow my channel and also share my stories. Thank you. For the boy's parents, it's very, very difficult for them to fathom why their son, who is supposed to go on a beach vacation with the father very soon, would do that to himself. They were left in the dark for 2 days. Now, after further investigation, they realized that Jordan actually met someone through Instagram, a girl, and they started chatting. And then this girl lured Jordan to send in some private pictures. Jordan did, and immediately everything twisted against him. She asked Jordan to send her money, otherwise she is going to send Jordan's picture to a lot of people that are very connected to Jordan. And Jordan, being a very, very good guy, wouldn't want that to happen to him. This is what happened. They were actually chatting on Instagram, and here is the chat messages. So the girl, or supposed to be a girl, sent a message to Jordan and she said, "I have screenshot all your followers and tags. Can send this to everyone and also send your to your family and friends until it goes viral. All you have to do is cooperate with me and I won't expose you. Are you gonna cooperate with me? Just pay me and I won't expose you." So when this was going on, Jordan actually sent money to these people. Not only once, several times, but not less than $300. And these people collected it, and they were still greedy, asking Jordan to send more. And this is a very young guy that is not up to 18 years, so he doesn't have that kind of money. They were actually asking for $1,000, and you know it's not going to end there. That is why people really need to talk to other people. Don't think that you have done the worst crime in the whole world, because sometimes you will realize that people in silence. But when you start talking, you realize that other people have even gone through worse cases than you. So don't silence or depression because you have a problem. There are people who are even suffering worse problems than you. So when Jordan got that last message, he also replied them that he is going to, end himself because of them. But this wicked person replied, "Good, do that fast, or I will make you do it. I swear to God." And considering the time when that text was even sent, you will realize that that was when the young man did what he did. So this person probably tried to reach Jordan more, but Jordan didn't respond because the guy has crossed to the other side. So they went ahead and then found out Jordan's girlfriend and sent the pictures to Jordan's girlfriend. But then the Jordan's girlfriend sent the message to their parents. That was how the parents decided to contact an FBI agent, and then they did an investigation and they realized that it is not even a girl. It is actually these 3 coconut heads. Bro, I know times are hard and you're a graduate, you came out with a very good grade and the government has failed you. But it's not worth it. There are other ways to make money through persistence, hard work, and with God, actually, you will definitely make it. So if you're actually doing this right now, please, God will bless you. Just stop it, please. Or if you are trying to start, please don't start at all. I'll tell you another part of this that you might not be seeing. I'll explain. There is a spiritual part to this. When his father made a statement, and I quote, he said, "While I was sleeping, this man came into my house and took my son's life." That part, "took my son's life," is huge. I'll explain. When Cain took his brother's life, God cursed him, and it stood. 49,000 people died of suicide in United States in 2022. This is not to say that everybody amongst those that lost their life are all victims of this crime, but there are a lot of them who are, but they didn't speak up. So you will start wondering how many people may have lost their lives by this thing you think is simple. Sometimes you stop hearing their voices, you don't know what happened. You might think that they got to their senses and they stopped sending money, but then you did not know that these people are people like Jordan, gone. Now let's even say you are fine, nothing happened to you, no one caught you. What happens to your descendants who are going to be the fruits in your tree when you become an ancestor, a root in your tree? If you understand what I'm saying, be the judge of this. Some other people say it is a payback time because these people took us as slaves back in the days. Was Jordan a slave master? Be the judge. Here is where it got twisted for me. Some of those people who are victims of this crime are actually Black Americans. In other words, they are descendants of that same slave you are worried about. When you think about it, still be the judge of it. Of note, these guys were traced by the FBI down to Nigeria and they were caught. In their wildest dream, they wouldn't have believed that this would happen because they are 1,000 miles away from their victim and they are going to be serving jail term. The jail term is a physical punishment. What about the spiritual punishment? If you come across this video, share this to everybody because you don't know who you might be saving. It might get to someone who is intending to get into this crime, or it might get to someone who is already started but is trying to find a way out. This video might give them a reason. Send it to your friends and your enemies. Remember, love your enemies, but at the end of the day, still remain the judge. Peace.